Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Gates. So as you saw in the video from last week, it said part one. So here's your part two. But before we get into that, sorry for all the early camera movement, trying to adjust and all that. Um, but yeah. So like I said, here's your part two. Last week we talked about how when you know kids are being kids, they don't really understand or even think about the idea of a racism because they don't need to know what that is. They just know there's boys and girls in their class on the playground that they can be friends with. That's all that matters. I don't know why, as we get older, become adults, we forget that friendships between us and people of other different races, relationships, whether it's intimate, business, casual, whatever, I don't understand why people don't want to do it, especially when it's an interracial type connection. Like, I don't understand this. I've talked to more people about this. I just can't quite wrap my head around why people don't want to do the interracial connection thing. Like, in my opinion, it makes you more culturally aware in the sense of. Oh, wait, one more. Excuse me, sorry. But it makes you more culturally sensitive in the sense that you know more. You know how to and not to behave in certain situations. You know what and what not to say. You know what is and is not offensive. Kids don't know. They just know there's another kid they want to play basketball with, or they want to play dolls with, or want to play rock, or whatever. That's all kids know. As adults, we know too much. We know too much. And people can say there's no such thing. No, there is a such thing as knowing too much. And when I say we know too much, I mean we know too much about stereotypes. We know too much about being a hypocrite. We know too much about judging others because of race. We know way too much. Now, you may be watching this, you may be going, that's not me, da 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 da, he's a fake, he's lying, he's just making stuff up. No, I am not. I've seen it happen firsthand. I'll give you an example. So, you all know I'm black. But what most of you don't know, I have visual constriction. So that's two things against me. Oh, three, because I'm male as well. So, here we go. Stereotypes and hypocriticism. Here we go. So, stereotypically, people think because I am black, I am less than most. But at the visual, now I can't take care of myself. But I am not less, I am not above. If anything, I am just like everybody else. And as you all know, I can take care of myself. There's no body over my shoulder. See? Nobody over my shoulder. Holding my hand. Doing everything for me. I can take care of myself. There are just some things I can't do the same way you can. But the way I do them makes it safer for me to do it. So, boom. Now, me being a man, people automatically assume that, oh, I'm just looking for a girl with a big butt, big breast, hourglass figure, long blonde or brown hair, makeup so thick, adds extra 6 pounds to their weight. I gotta wear the short dress that basically is a t-shirt. People think because I'm a man, I look for that kind of girl. No. I don't care what your breast size is. I don't care what your butt look like. I don't care what kind of figure you got. I don't care about your hair color. Don't really care if you wear makeup or not. I believe women shouldn't have to wear makeup, personally. But that's another video. Natural beauty is a whole other video. But, I I just care about a good heart, good personality, and are you going to treat me right and not try to, run me down into the ground just because of my visual restriction? Well, with the visual restriction, some people also believe that, oh, he just wants a girl who will wait on him hand and foot. Basically, be with a CNA. No, I don't want that. Honestly, I want almost the opposite. Like, I can cook, I can clean, I can do a lot of things. I'd rather do that for my lady than my lady do that for me. That's just who I am. That's the kind of person I was raised to be. Now, you take all that just from what I just said and blow it up to put in your position. So, things people think negatively about you in your situations, whether you have medical issues, whether it's the fact that you're tall or short, or you're fat or you're skinny, short hair, long hair, bald, whatever. Like, take all of these stereotypes and these racist thoughts that apply to your specific, how do I say, your specific situation, and realize how much you don't like those. Now, apply it to a relationship type setting. So, business. Let's say you go into a business meeting. There's 5 people, counting yourself. 1 white guy, 1 black guy, 1 Asian, 1 European, and 1 Spanish descent person. So I'm gonna just say Mexico, because we're in the U.S. Mexico's the closest thing to us. So, everybody has their preconceptions about everybody else, but do they all think the same way? Is the question. Are they all, what's the word I'm looking for? Are they all coded to think the same thing? Like, are they all coded to think of this person in a negative light just because they're a different race? Just because they're of a different background or origin, are these people in this meeting coded to think the same way? Same thing for if you're at school and there's this group you're joining, and then same type of diversity. A little bit of everything. Same thing with friends. And even with your intimate relationships. Let's say you really like this guy or girl who's of a different race. Like, nobody can change your mind. This is how much you like them. Are you going to let stereotypes and preconceptions of that race stop you? Or are you going to pursue that relationship? That's something we need to remember as adults. Kids don't let a race stop them. Kids probably don't even see color like that. So as adults, why do we see color like that? Why do we see race like that? Those are some questions for you to ponder on. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about relationships, in particular intimate. So, I am dating a white girl, and she is thick. I will say that she is thick with 3 C's, like a whole buffet thick. Okay? She don't wear makeup very often, which I don't care. She is beautiful. She is gorgeous, outstanding. But I will say this. She expects nothing from me. I expect nothing from her. That's kind of how relationships, in my opinion, should be. But I do all of these crazy, random gestures, nice gestures at that, and she appreciates them. She's not one of those girls who are ungrateful about everything. It's like, oh, it's not even my favorite color, or it's not even my size, or not even my style, and da-da-da-da. It's like, she loves it, she appreciates it, and if it's clothes like a shirt or a jacket and she can't really fit it because I accidentally got too large or too small, she'll keep it. She'll probably hang it up on the wall, something. I don't know. Well, she keeps it. She cherishes it. Most girls from my past, I say most, not all, did not cherish a single thing that I did. To this day, they probably still wouldn't. But that's okay. I can't make them change. Nobody can make them change. But that's one thing you need to find. If you're going to do an interracial relationship, which I highly encourage, because those are the cutest couples around right now, in my opinion. If you're going to do an interracial relationship, I advise to find somebody who will be grateful of everything you do, regardless of what the stereotypes say. You know, find somebody who will not treat you like the stereotypes. Find somebody who will say, forget the stereotypes. We're creating our own. We're creating some good ones. I encourage everybody to find that right person, that Mr. or Mrs. Right. Don't let stereotypes and racist people stop you from getting with somebody you want to get with. Come on, people. It's 2018. It's time to move past all the bigotry. It's time to move past all the racism. It's time to move past all the stubbornness, the idiots, It's time to move past everything that has held us back from being great. I'm going to say this, and this is not a very popular opinion, and I know this for a fact. But America has never been great. It is time to make America great. It is time, America, to become great. Forget all the racism. Forget all the sexism. Forget all this hatred towards people of different sexual orientations, sexual preferences. Forget all that. America, we are the role model of the world. Be that way. Show other countries, other nations, that they can be great by following our examples. Don't have other countries hating us because we are creating more issues in the world. Come on, America. Join the team and become great. So this has been part 2. I'm pretty sure I got everything out this time. If not, there will be a part 3. But just make sure, to like this video. Share it everywhere. Text, email, Facebook, Twitter, whatever other social media there is. I don't know. Share this video. Subscribe. Stay updated. Come back for more issues to be discussed. Hit the little bell. That way you know when I post. You be like, oh, he posted something. It's time to go get educated. More like informed, but still. Have all your other friends subscribe, ring the bell, like, share my videos. Go back and watch some of my other ones. I have music videos from when I was drumming all the time. Church, my home church choir. I have some projects I did in high school. And I think I still have a video of my nephew making a Super Bowl prediction, which is the funniest thing ever. Yeah, but go check out a lot of my other videos. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. And we'll see you next time.